Welcome to the 2018-19 school year at Lakewood High School. We have two awesome principals leading our school this year, Mr. Jimenez and Miss Abbott.
Did you know that Lakewood is one of the best high schools in the nation? It's true. We are ranked among the top 11% of all high schools in the U.S. and the only large high school in Long Beach to earn a ranking in 2018. Students at Lakewood can be proud to know that their school offers some of the most challenging courses through our AP program, some of the best test scores, and some of the best graduation rates not only in Long Beach, but also the entire U.S. The LHS staff is also the model for the district with its SBAC incentive program, where students who meet or exceed the standards in language arts or math are entered to win some fantastic prizes at our annual SBAC rally.
Some of the prizes include yearbook ads, winter formal and prom tickets, ASB cards, grand night tickets, and more. It's important for students to do well on these tests, not just for the prizes, but because you can earn college credits in English and math, which can end up saving you a lot of money. Also, the higher your scores, the better chance you have of getting a scholarship and being accepted to colleges of your choice.
Research shows that there are 3 keys to help students become successful, and you have the power to unlock all 3. Number 1. Develop a growth mindset by recognizing that everyone can learn and has the power to be great despite past failures. When you find yourself saying, "I'm not good at something," just add the word "yet." You are not good yet, but you can learn. Number 2. Only you can set goals and make them happen, and that is self-efficacy. It's like a growth mindset, but to have a strong self-efficacy, you need to set goals, seek feedback, and see yourself being successful. Number 3. A sense of belonging goes a long way to help you succeed in school. Find ways to make connections with school through clubs, activities, and strong relationships with friends and teachers. After all, we are in this together, so don't be afraid to get involved and know that your teachers and administrators are here for you and to help you. When everyone works together, we all succeed, and that is the key to your success and the ongoing success of LHS. That's why we always say, better your best and go Wood.
Everyone needs a growth mindset. Even some of the greatest successes of all time face failure, but a growth mindset means you face failure and continue to try. Here's a message from someone who knows the power of failure and a growth mindset.
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
Good! The game's over, and the Bulls have won. Jordan beat him at the buzzer with a jump shot in the circle.
Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I led you to believe that basketball was a God-given gift and not something I worked for every single day of my life. Maybe I destroyed the game. Or maybe you're just making excuses.
When beginning a new step, goal, or year, there is space for reflection on your beliefs about your success in reaching your goals. Self-efficacy has the potential to create a positive spiral to deal with challenging situations with resilience and optimism. Self-efficacy is paramount to success in life. It forms the foundation of any goal attainment and has a significant impact on your well-being. How's yours? Share your experiences with how self-efficacy improves your resilience with someone sitting next to you.
Tackling goals, big and small, can be a challenge for all of us. But setting goals and pursuing them is important to get to where you want to go. Sometimes, a goal can be daunting, seeming too tough to tackle. That's when your self-efficacy matters most. Self-efficacy is the belief in your own ability to succeed in achieving a goal. Having the confidence to know you can do whatever you set your mind to by managing how you think, feel, and behave. Having high self-efficacy helps you get your thoughts, feelings, and emotions under control, have better grades, and set higher goals in school, making you feel good all around. And when you feel good about a goal, you're more likely to give it your best effort. There are 5 ways that can help you develop your self-efficacy. By recalling times when you have succeeded in the past through your own hard work and strengths. For example, remembering the last time you earned an A on a difficult test by asking others for help and studying hard can help you feel more confident when you're up against the next one. Pulling from your own experiences of success has the strongest influence on your self-efficacy. When you see how others like you are successful at achieving a goal, it also makes you feel more capable of your own success. It's like when you watched your friend train for a big race and win, and it made you feel better about your own ability to win at your next big race. Helpful feedback and coaching from others can also help your self-efficacy grow stronger. When someone you trust encourages you by reminding you of your own strengths and abilities, it can help you overcome your own self-doubt, like when your teacher coaches you through solving a complicated math problem. Sometimes it can be helpful to imagine yourself accomplishing a task. The images you see in your mind can be inspired by any of the things I just mentioned, like imagining solving the math problem before you even start trying or celebrating at the finish line before the race. Finally, learning how to read your body and emotions can also help you feel more ready to step up to the plate. We all get nervous when we have to do something challenging, but when we read those feelings and emotions in a positive way, such as feeling excited instead of anxious, it helps us think about the situation in a completely different way. Having positive emotions and moods builds your self-efficacy, making you feel more optimistic about what's up ahead. The more you become skilled at using these experiences and influences, the more self-efficacy you will build in pursuit of future similar endeavors. It doesn't mean it'll be easy. It just means that you believe you can make it happen. Having a high sense of self-efficacy can help increase your sense of agency, self-regulation, growth mindset, and perseverance, making you more likely to set and stick to challenging goals, motivating you to work hard and succeed, and giving you the courage to try new things. Those around you can help you by giving you good feedback, reminding you of your strengths and abilities, and helping you bounce back from setbacks. And when you do this for others, you can help build their self-efficacy too. So, next time you're taking on a new challenge, remember that believing in yourself is the first step in taking you to new heights.
Want to be more involved? Here's a preview of some traditional clubs we have at Lakewood High School from year to year. Be sure to go to the activities office for details or to charter your own club.
Bring it to his feet. Move, mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And for that we have each other, and we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh.
The Lakewood Counseling Team is here for Lakewood students. Let's hear more about them.
The counseling department works with specific pathways and areas and will be with you from start to finish. Mr. Anderson is the counselor for Merit Scholar students. Ms. Hammerschmidt is the counselor for HOSM students. Mr. James is the counselor for Odyssey students. Ms. Juarez is the counselor for DMAC students. Mr. Kunkel is the counselor for ATM students. Ms. Miller is the counselor that will support all students with student support services. And Ms. Freyhot is our new head counselor.
Our counselors support our Lakewood experience to move us successfully onto the world of work and college. They advise and help students navigate the many paths towards adulthood.
Need to get in touch with your counselor? Submit a written request in the counseling office to meet with them, or email your counselor in School Loop, or drop them a message on their school voicemail. If you need help right away for personal crisis, please go directly to the counseling office. Let's hear from our counselors directly.
Hi, I'm Ms. Freihout, head counselor. Welcome to a new school year at Lakewood High School. It is my pleasure to introduce you to the counseling team.
Hello, I'm Mr. James, and I'm fortunate enough this year to work with the students from the Odyssey pathway. I'm here to let you know that the counseling team is available to encourage and guide you to meet the entrance requirements to the college or university you may aspire to include both the California State University and University of California A through G subject requirements.
Hi, I'm Mr. Anderson. I work with the Merit Scholar program. This year, students are going to be taking their SAT tests, their PSAT tests, a lot of advanced placement tests, the SBAC tests, more tests than that. Counselors are the ones who are in charge of organizing and administering those tests in order to help get you ready for college and your future.
Hello, I'm Mr. Kunkel, the ATM counselor. As counselors, all of us will be helping you to understand the requirements to earn your high school diploma.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Hammerschmidt. I work with HOSM students. High school can be challenging, so if you were to experience challenges with friends, at home, or at school, we're here to listen.
Hi, I'm Ms. Juarez, DMAC counselor. Counselors are a very important and vital link in your success at Lakewood High School. Get to know your counselor. Where is your counselor's office located? What is their phone line extension? What is their email? And how do you leave a message for your counselor in writing? Welcome to Lakewood High School's 2018-2019 school year, and have a great year.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Millar, counselor. Our counseling team looks forward to supporting you on your journey as you navigate successfully to reach your high school and post-secondary goals. Welcome.
Our PBIS program, Positive Behavior Intervention and Supports, is a guide to having integrity, responsibility, and respect on and around campus. Some examples are responsibility. Report damage or lack of supplies. We care about making sure that you have everything you need. Just let us know. Respect. Decide to use clean language instead of profanity. It's called code switching. With your friends, you might say certain things that you wouldn't say in a professional setting. Think of school as just that, and code switch while you are on campus. Integrity. Say no to theft. If you see something or find something that doesn't belong to you, even if you think it's not that big of a deal, please bring it to the office or a trusted adult. If you lost or left something behind, you would wish that someone would turn it in instead of taking it and tip for themselves. Those are just a few examples of the positive behaviors listed on the poster.
Good in the Wood rallies. Every staff member has Good in the Wood tickets. Anytime they want to recognize a student for displaying respect, responsibility, or integrity, all they have to do is fill out this ticket and give the whole thing to the totally awesome, deserving student. The student collects and collects and collects. During the rally, student council will announce a magic number, and if you have that number of tickets or more, you can trade them in for a spin on our prize wheel. Teachers and staff members can also offer incentives for these tickets if they'd like, so you never know when your Good in the Wood tickets will come in handy. So, try to collect as many as you can, and remember that you collect them by following PBIS.
Need help and support? Have an issue with a student? Looking to avoid getting sent home on a suspension? Stop by the Intervention Center. The Intervention Center staff works diligently to provide students with an opportunity to personally reflect on actions and behaviors, and learn necessary skills to make better decisions. Mr. Morales and Coach E are there to support students daily from 8 to 3:30 p.m. in room 323A. There are no excuses. Get help before you receive an extended vacation from school.
Drugs and alcohol, in any form, is not only dangerous, but is against the law for anyone under 21. No matter what your age, it's against the law to bring or use anything related to drugs or alcohol on or near school grounds. That includes prescribed and over-the-counter medications unless you have permission on file with the school nurse. You may or may not agree with it, but it's a rule that's not going to change. Also, it's important to know that distributing or selling drugs or alcohol on campus can get you arrested or expelled from, not just Lakewood, but the whole district. So don't be a fool while you're at school. Keep your backpack, belongings, and yourself drug and alcohol free.
Social media is awesome when it's used for the right reasons. Staying updated on your friends and family has never been easier since Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, etc. were created. However, when used for the wrong reasons, it can be hurtful and even dangerous. When you talk about another person, whether on social media or in a conversation of any kind, it's important to think before you speak. Is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? If you can answer no to any of these questions, then what you are about to say should not be said.
On a very serious note, any type of violence or threat of violence towards others is simply unacceptable in our schools and in society. Too many lives are lost, too many people in prisons, too many friends and families suffer in their loved ones' absence. After all, as Gandhi once said, an eye for an eye will only make the whole world blind. So please, avoid violence at all costs.
So far, we have covered almost everything in our code of conduct, but two important things we haven't yet mentioned, but very important are: number 1, refraining from provoking or encouraging violence. If it's found out that you are starting something or egging it on, you are subject to the same consequences as those involved in the violence. Number 2, never parade towards, crowd around, or videotape a fight. Not only are you subject to having your phone confiscated and to severe consequences, but also please understand that whenever you crowd around a fight, you are getting in the way of staff members who are trying to help. You could be responsible for someone getting seriously injured or killed just because you wanted to watch. Also remember that if you are anywhere near a fight, there's always a chance that you could be injured, or worse, by being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Secure your personal belongings, including cell phones and other valuables on your person. Lakewood will not investigate your irresponsible behavior. Leave your phone behind, go back to find it, and it's gone. You have to explain that to your parents, not staff. Additionally, be certain to lock all your belongings while in PE or your sport in your assigned locker with a heavy-duty lock. Use your cell phone responsibly. Never record or take pictures without consent. Don't post anything negative about Lakewood or Lakewood students online or otherwise. Do that, and you'll have consequences.
The dress code is made for every gender, and certain things are just not allowed on males or females. Save it for Saturday. Clothes that reveal undergarments?
Save it for Saturday.
Shirts which reveal bare midriffs?
Save it for Saturday.
Shirts with bare backs or shirts without 2 straps?
Save it for Saturday.
Revealing low-cut tops?
Save it for Saturday.
Short shorts or skirts that reveal any part of the buttocks?
Save it for Saturday. Headgear is not allowed, including sweater and jacket hoods. You are able to wear Lakewood-specific spirit wear on your head. Go Wood! Keep in mind, headgear may be confiscated if it's not sporting Lakewood Spirit logos.
You are responsible for textbooks checked out to you and any fines incurred from the bookroom, ASB, and or the library. Due to construction, the bookroom is temporarily located in the 300 building. Stay tuned for days and hours of operation.
Attending school is important. You really need to limit your days being tardy and days absent. Should you miss school, be certain to follow the California Education Code for absences and turn in a note within 5 days of your absence. Don't get yourself in bind with loss of learning, low poor grades, and truancy letters for missed school. Even with excuse notes, you can still receive consequences for absences. Note to self, attend school. Every time you're marked late to or absent from a class, your parents will get a phone call automatically. But in addition to that, here's how Lakewood's attendance and tardy policy works. Let's say it's period 1 and you are not in class on time. Your teacher will likely mark you absent. Then you walk in late. Your teacher will change your absence to a tardy. Be careful, because if the teacher leaves it as an absence, because that means you are truant, which is not good at all, so hopefully you remind them to change it to a tardy. Either way, it counts against your privileges at Lakewood.
Once you reach 5 tardies or single period absences to any one class in a semester, all of your privileges are gone, such as your off-campus lunch pass, your eligibility for prom, and more. And there are very limited opportunities to get them back.
You've noticed the campus is under construction. Things can and will change often. What's happening? Our campus is getting air conditioning. There's fencing and noise everywhere. There might be times of rerouted past the classrooms. Construction workers will be all over campus. Your classroom locations may change during the school year. Construction or not, you still need to be to class on time.
Let us know if you have any questions. Please exit with your teacher out the door by the softball field. Have a great school year. Believe in yourself and don't give up.
I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. Like a swinging vine, swing my heart across the line. In my face is flashing signs. Seek it out and ye shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. I feel something so right, doing the wrong thing. And I feel something so wrong, doing the right thing. I could lie, couldn't lie, couldn't lie. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Hey. I feel your love and I feel it burn down this river every turn. Hope is our four-letter word. Make that money, watch it burn. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. And I feel something so wrong. We're doing the right thing. I could lie, couldn't lie, couldn't lie. Everything that drowns me makes me wanna fly. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Oh, take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I learned. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive.